with the stress when the market makes these moves with no price action setups. You know, that used to get me all worked up, and I used to worry about it, and I just accept it. To be honest, I just don't worry about it. I know that, you know, there are fewer trades on a day like today, but there are trades. You know, for example, buying up here, expecting a scalp, buying above this, you know, expecting a higher low, expecting tradable scalp. But you got to sit through the pullbacks. You know, buying this, you know, to breakout pullback, buying this breakout pullback. You know, I know it's not satisfying and it's frustrating. Same with yesterday. You know, there were very few good trades yesterday, but you just take the ones that are there, and don't force trades that really aren't setting up well, and be patient and concentrate on increasing your volume on the really good setups. I think that's very important. You know, instead of taking every little setup that there is, just accept that a lot of setups are not high probability setups, and if they're not, don't take them unless they're reasonable swing setups. Then you can take a lower probability trade, use a wider stop and a wider profit target, and make money. But to me, I don't take any of it personally, because I understand what you're saying about how do you deal with the stress of not good setups. I understand that perfectly, because, you know, I used to feel that years ago. I was desperate, telling myself, Al, you know, you got to make money doing this, and if you're not getting the setups, you can't make money, and therefore you may end up failing at doing it, and you know, therefore I must be missing something. There's something I got to do, and therefore I'm going to take this next trade. And you take it, and it's a loser. For me, the stress was, my gosh, I must be missing something. The market is going up, and I'm not in it. I got to get in it. I mean, that's okay. If you're, as I said, always in traders, you can just buy anywhere and just use your always in stop, even if it's wide. And if in the meantime there's a strong reversal setup, so that the always in traders would reverse to short, you know, reverse to short. But don't feel that you have to be taking trades. The market occasionally has very difficult periods for a day or two or three, and then it will have some really nice swings. You know, we've had 2 or 3 you know, difficult days. I'm assuming that the next few days will be good, and you know, I honestly believe that they will. I mean, that's my honest opinion, and that's just the nature of the market. The market tends to trap traders, and they can trap them in many ways. One way it can trap them is to trap them into believing that there never will be any good setups, so that when the good setups come, the traders will assume that they're really bad setups, they won't take them, and then they'll miss 2 or 3 really nice, you know, 2-point moves. You know, you just have to, you know, accept. You have, I don't know, you have to follow the market, and it's hard to do, because a lot of times it's not doing what you want it to do, and you feel torn. You feel like mentally you're trying to make the market do something different from what it's doing, and you can't. It's going to do whatever it's going to do, and you can't get upset by it. You know, your job is to follow it, and if it's not leading you anywhere, you know, don't take the trade. But you know, be patient and be persistent, and you know, just look for the really best trades. You know, I described several of the things that I look for today. You know, I look for those things every day, and I try to take as many of them as I can. And you know, that's the best way to have a high winning percentage. And once you have a decent winning percentage and you're consistently profitable, focus on taking a handful of trades and increasing your volume.